Welcome back to Tiny Grimes Games, and I'm here today with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And today I'm here to talk about the level 70 patch. I know some of you out there are probably disappointed, and you're saying, Tiny, where's the Yoda you promised me? And all I can say is, I have sources. My sources were apparently wrong. There is no Yoda today. My apologies. I will give them a stern flogging later. So while some of you I know are disappointed out there, I am not. I'm actually quite thrilled by this patch because, unlike some of you, I feel like there's still all kinds of new characters. I don't have Poe on this account yet. I don't have Rey on this account yet. My Phasma is not maxed out. So I'm actually excited to have more time to go ahead and gather up these heroes that I don't yet have. But let's talk about what is changing. So it's not just that we're adding up to level 70. Yay, it's just 10 more levels, big deal. There's actually a lot that comes with that. For instance, there's new abilities that you're going to be able to get, and you're going to be able to get new gear as you level. What's really exciting is to look at the different characters and see where their new gear kicks in. If you look at Sidious, it's 61. In about 2 days from now, my Sidious will be able to go up to gear level 8. Probably not 9. I have to guess there's a cap in there as well. But somewhere in gear 8, and that's really exciting. He could get quite a bit more powerful. And Dooku also, I believe, is pretty early. That one's at 61. I think this is 62. So at 62, I'll have a Dooku and a Sidious that are substantially stronger. That is really exciting. So I'm really looking forward to getting the chance to, now that it's up to 70, grind out these heroes, grind out this gear, round out my hero roster before even more new heroes come in. So I think as the free-to-play player, you're probably disappointed that you don't have access to Yoda, but it might be a sigh of relief, like, okay, I get a little more time to catch up. The pay-to-play player's window of advantage is going to be a little bit smaller than if there were also new great characters. What's also exciting, of course, is that if you look at the battles, these open up as well. So level 7 is going to go open up at 63. And EA has gone ahead and told us what we're going to get. And we have access to some pretty exciting things, actually. Between the light and dark, we have access to 2 Poe Dameron nodes. That means Poe is going to be very farmable. And if you've been watching videos and keeping track on the boards, Poe is the new hotness. Everyone's running Poe at the top boards. He's really good. He taunts for 2 levels. He exposes. He is very strong. The question will be, as we move to level 70, and this will be another video, what are the best lineups at level 70 now? And maybe he won't be as good, but it's really exciting to know that we have 2 new nodes to get him at 7B and 7A in the light and dark side. Additionally, Rey is going to be available. That'll mean there are 3 spots where we can farm Rey. That'll be fantastic. I know I'm working on Rey. She looks very promising, so I'm excited for that. There's also going to be a node where you can get Finn. I haven't really seen anyone using him, so that's a little bit less exciting. And the other characters, you can look at the patch notes and see they're a little bit less exciting as well. Potentially the most exciting thing, though, for a lot of people, is that squad arena battles are going to be opening up. Level 4 opens up at level 61. That's like 2 days from now. Unfortunately, the choices are not great. So, and I'm really baffled here. So the shards that are going to drop are Luke Skywalker. He already drops in Cantina battles. Okay, fine, that's one. That's one wasted one. Talia, she also drops here. And Clone Wars Chewbacca. Now, I don't understand at all the logic of having 2 nodes of the same character, since you can't farm them both, or you can, but it's the same energy pool it's drawing from. That makes no sense to me, so it seems like a complete waste. However, 5C is going to have Finn, and if he becomes good, having access to him both in Cantina drops and regular battles means he's quite farmable. Okay, so level 5 at level 61, kind of disappointing. Kind of sad. However, level 6 is going to open up at 69. This is where you should be excited. So all you people out there who see me use Count Dooku and say, but Tani, Count Dooku isn't free to play enough. He's so hard to grind. And he looks amazing. I'm here to tell you, 6G is the answer to all your problems. We're going to be able to farm Count Dooku. And as you all know, farming guys in here is pretty fast. So everyone's going to have that Count Dooku pretty darn fast. Unfortunately, they also are going to add Kylo Ren and the Jedi Counselor. Already available. Again, completely baffled by this. And then Barriss Offee in 6A. So Barasoffi is still very good despite her nerf. I know I'll probably go ahead and just get her just to have another power healer for Galactic Wars. So I think that's pretty exciting. So basically, you could look at it this way. All they did was add 10 more levels. 10 more levels does a ton. It's so much more content that it's opening up. It's just going to be so interesting to see the meta shake out. You're going to have plenty of time, I think, to get to 70, to get those guys you want, to farm those ability mats. You can be assured it's going to take a ton of ability mats at level 8. And this buys you the time before even more new characters come out. Because really, I keep looking at it and saying, we don't need new characters. We just got new characters. I don't even have them yet. Give me a chance to get them. So I'm really excited about that. There is one other huge earth-shattering change that happened in this patch. And this might be what this patch becomes called now. Not the 70 patch, but the retreat patch. So if you looked at my last video about Galactic Wars, I showed you how one of the tips I had was you can retreat. So what you could do is there's a button up in the corner of the Galactic Wars, and you could retreat from that battle. However, that has been taken away. So now I'm going to show you what they've substituted it with. And that's called the Force Quit. And I'll have a whole video on this in the future. But what you could do before is you could go ahead, I stun him, he shoots me. Oh boy, look, all their guys are buffed. Nope, I don't want that. I'll go up here and I'll hit retreat. Now if you hit retreat, what it does is it just closes you out of that battle like it never happened. And that's a huge change. On the one hand, it's much worse, right? Because you can't do these really cool things like, oh, they use their specials. Specials are gone. We're going to restart. So that's unfortunate. On the other hand, though, it is allowing you an opportunity to go in, to see what happens, and if things go horribly wrong, to say, oh, no, I don't want that to happen, and close out and restart out, and the battle starts like it's fresh. So, for instance, if you make a decision, you're like, should I go for it or should I heal? I'm gonna go for it, and then they kill your main healer, and you say, "Oh, now I can't win the Galactic War." Sure, you can. You just go up to retreat and quit out. So it's a big change, but it's still something that's available, and I'll go into it more in my next video about how you can use it, all the things you can use. But the bottom line is, it's still usable. It's probably not what you were hoping for because you probably learned how to use retreat really well, and I had the greatest tips ever for it. But that's all right. That's gone. We have a new thing. So that's where we're at with the level 70 patch. Quite a bit of new content. Yes, no new characters, but really as the free-to-play player, I think we're in a good spot. I'm really excited to get my guys to 70, to get Poe, to get Rey. It should be an exciting next month or two as we get to level 70, waiting for Yoda and his... So see you next time on Tiny Grimes Games. And as always, if you want to be a Patreon supporter, go ahead and click the link below. Really appreciate it. We'll be allies. I'll loan you my old DACA for your battles. And thanks so much for watching.